Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Wisdom. Special episode today with Father's Day coming up. We thought we'd give you a few gift ideas for that dad in your life.
Come right back. Welcome back, guys, and thanks for joining us on this new episode of Whiskey Wisdom. If you haven't checked out our socials below, check out the links in the description. We've got our Instagram, our Twitter, our website. Everything you could possibly want is down there. Check it out. Today, like you said, we're doing a Father's Day gift potential guide. So we've got a couple different categories, and I think the first category we're going to start with is what, under 21.
Yeah, if you're a kid, you got a dad, but you can't buy him any whiskey,
then maybe these are some options. Now, as we bring this out, just so you guys know, in the description, I will have a link if you want to purchase any of these. They will be Amazon affiliate links. Doesn't cost you anything, but we do get a piece of it if you do purchase through the link. All right, so first idea would be something like this, just like your basic bar set.
Bar tools.
Right?
Yep.
Now, you know, these are your on the super cheaper end, but they're going to be tools to get you by if you're just kind of like a, I don't know, like a novice, not a novice, but
just starting out.
Yeah, if you're just starting out,
Yeah.
This is really all you really need. In fact, half of these things you don't necessarily need. If you've got a nice shaker, you've got a muddler, strainer, spoon,
You're good to go.
you're good to go in one little kit. So this is one idea. Two other ideas here. We've got some handbooks. This is Bar Essential Techniques, and this one,
Bar Handbook Essential Recipes.
yeah. So these another good idea if you're just getting into cocktails and want to try them out. Put those up here. And lastly, but not least,
This is cool.
this is really cool. So this is a ice cube mold creator. So this one is specifically for giant cubes. So those are some ideas for under 21.
Awesome.
One more thing I wanted to mention, I forgot to mention when I was bringing all the other stuff out too, CairnCaps.
Yes.
One of the best things I've ever seen. You pour yourself a glass of something expensive, something nice, you go sit down, there's gnats, bugs, ants,
Anything,
flies,
mosquitoes, dust, ashes from your cigar.
ashes of your cigar that gets in your drink. Super cheap. They come in a little cylinder like this. You get about, what is it, 6? Yeah, 6. They're made out of bamboo. They got a nice little seal on them. You can either set them like that or push it down and seal it up.
I scoffed at this, guys, until the first bug got into my nice glass of, I think it was Stag that I was drinking, and I was really upset.
Keeps your juice safe. Super cheap. I will put the description, or a link in the description as well for these two. This is probably of all the little, oh my God.
There you go. There you go.
Of all of the little like knickknacks I have, this is accessories. I use this every single time I pour a Glen.
Absolutely.
So, highly recommend these.
Okay, next on our list of gifts for dad this year, if you're on a bit of a budget and you want to find something that's readily available, and you know, there's still some good options for you. So we have a few of those. Starting with, on the low budget end, Benchmark Foolproof. So this is one of the new offerings from the Benchmark line from Buffalo Trace. We tasted a bunch of these. Some were not so good, some were pretty good. This will run you around $25, and it's a good sipper and a good mixer.
Very, very, very cheap. Very good option.
All right. Next is an old standby on the channel. You've seen it in many videos. Legends Distillery. Yeah, come on. This is the one that's endorsed by the local celebrity Steve Rickman in our area. But we've just found that it's a really solid bourbon, and it punches above its weight every time.
Legends may be more difficult to find in your area. I think they're in Tennessee and Georgia at the moment.
That's true.
So if you're in one of those states, this is a $26 bottle. It's the cheapest I've seen it. It's a rock solid bottle, especially for somebody maybe new getting into bourbon.
Yeah.
And even people who I think are kind of enthusiasts would enjoy them.
Sure,
Yeah.
Especially for that price.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last but not least, the old standby, Wild Turkey 101. You can't go wrong with this bottle, guys. You can mix it in any kind of cocktail you want, and you can put it over ice. You can even sip it neat. It's really a great bourbon for the price.
Agreed. Everybody should have a Wild Turkey 101 bottle on their shelf. Any of these three bottles are great options. These are very findable. All of them are extremely affordable.
Yeah. Dad's gonna love them.
All right, for the next range, we consider this like middle class, middleweight range. You're looking probably between $40 and $60 for each one of these bottles.
Yeah. All right, so the first one, this is an absolutely great bottle for any occasion.
Woodford Double Oaked, pretty much a daily sipper for me, honestly. I mean, this bottle is already half drank, and I've got 2 or 3 more on the bar. Great bottle, rock solid. I think I've I've heard people say this is as cheap as 49, 48 in the area. I think I pay around 56 for it. So
Yeah, a lot of bars in our area actually make their cocktails with this. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Incredible bourbon.
Okay, next on the list, a little bit different. Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof.
Yeah, this is a really good bottle, probably more for a seasoned bourbon enthusiast. I don't
Fair.
think somebody should start off with this.
Probably not.
One of my favorite bottles, maybe a little bit hard to find. In fact, when I find this, I usually buy out the shelf. I think I've got 3 more back here just because I found it at a store and I was like, okay, I'm buying them all. If you can find it, this is a good bottle. Relatively same price range, 60, 70 bucks.
Yeah, but it does look a little bit special, you know?
It does, yeah. And it's an incredible bourbon. It's deep, strong caramels, really good burn. Great bottle.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, next. If you want something really unique, really, really unique, that's the word we use to describe this bottle all the time. And this is Frey Ranch Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Yeah, Frey Ranch continues to be a recommended favorite on the channel. Such a great bottle. I've got some barrel-proof bottles coming soon.
On the way.
Finally got the tracking number. Looking forward to that. Brandon said it best the last time we brought this up. Even for the seasoned whiskey people, this is something unique for them to try.
Yeah.
And I totally agree.
Yeah, if your dad has everything, but he doesn't have this, give it a shot. It's really different.
Gorgeous bottle, unique flavor.
Okay. Yeah, next on the list, the old standby, Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Now, this used to be tough to find, but recently it's been much easier.
Yeah, Rare Breed, every time I go back to it, I get more and more impressed with it every time. And in fact,
agree.
we had an episode, I don't think we were going to post it, where we were comparing this to Stag. This is a very cinnamon, rock solid bottle.
Rock solid bottle.
So good.
Good heat, good cinnamon sweetness to it. I really enjoy it every time we break it out. It's something you don't think of all the time, but when you do, you always enjoy it.
Very, very, very affordable. And I don't know if you can see, but very much used. Very, very well drank on the channel.
That's good stuff.
Great bottle. All right, what else we got?
All right, last one in this category, and probably both of our favorites, I'm not sure. Old Forester 1910.
No, we definitely hate
Matt likes this one, as you can tell. Yeah, no, we drink this one quite a bit on the channel. Really tasty. It won our Old Forester blind lineup a while back. It's pretty easy to find. It's right around, what, 65?
Yeah.
Some 65, 60 to $65. So you should be able to find it. And your dad's going to love it. Even if he loves whiskey, he's an expert. This is a great bottle.
This is a bottle that I would recommend people getting into bourbon try. It is so sweet, no burn. The proof is in the bottle.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's so great. So very strong contender. All of these are great choices,
Yes.
but anyone that you choose, I think would be great as a gift. If anybody walked in with any one of these bottles, I would be thankful.
As would I. All right, that leads us to our last category of gift for dad this year. These are the higher end or tougher to find bottles. So, you know, if you're buying this for your husband or you're an adult buying this for your dad, you might be able to find and afford one of these bottles.
If you can find this.
Yes.
My favorite until it got dethroned, which is also on the side,
Still an amazing bottle.
4-Gate Split Stave. I love this bottle.
Yeah, good stuff.
Very nutty, very caramely, very marshmallowy. You got
yeah.
the nice burn, the nice sweetness. This is what I love about discovering new bourbons, and I was in love with this bottle for a long time.
Yep, it's a great bottle.
It took quite a while for this to be dethroned by
The next choice,
this bottle.
absolutely our favorite bottle on the channel.
Wow, is this an incredible bottle. Now look, these are going to be very difficult to find in an area. I'm just saying, if you can, and you have the means, and you want to spend the money, amazing bottle.
Yeah, let's talk about the price just a little bit.
We'll get to the price in a minute.
Okay, okay.
The last one that we'll pull out here is Stag.
Stag. Oh, so good. So good. So syrupy, cinnamony sweet on the palate. Good burn, great long finish. One of my favorites.
MSRP 70, we pay $229.
Yeah.
MSRP 150, that's what I pay. MSRP 299, I think I paid $3.90.
Which is not terrible. Not terrible when the MSRP is $2.99. And one honorable mention we wanted to bring up, if you're a fan of flavored whiskey, this one absolutely cannot be beat. So this is King's Family Distillery Chocolate Whiskey. It is delicious.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of the King's Family Distillery bottles. I don't know if you can see them up there. And they recommended that I buy this. I'm not a huge fan of flavored whiskeys. Got a whole shelf of flavored whiskeys that have been sitting there for probably 6 years and still more than half full. So not typically a big fan of it. This one I bought a couple weeks ago, and I'm already ready for another bottle.
Yep. You hear people talk about flavored whiskeys and they say, oh, this tastes like so-and-so. So this one, I was told, this tastes like chocolate milk. I didn't believe it. I sipped it. It tastes like chocolate milk.
If you have Yoo-Hoo in your area,
Yes.
this is Yoo-Hoo with whiskey. And you don't taste the whiskey. It just tastes like Yoo-Hoo, and then you're drunk.
Yeah.
Nowhere. It's like, what happened? I drank Yoo-Hoo. No, actually, you drank whiskey. So
It's delicious.
best flavored whiskey bottle I've ever had in my life. If you're not a fan of flavored whiskeys, great bottle to buy, in my opinion.
Yep.
All right, so that's it. That's our mentions. Any other options or honorable mentions you want to bring up?
Put them in the comments for me. No, I've got nothing. That's it for me.
If you can think of something we missed or disagree with on, let us know in the comments. Otherwise, check out the description below. I have links for all the other stuff that I mentioned.
To all the dads out there, hey, happy Father's Day, all right? You deserve it.
Absolutely. Hopefully, you get to relax, enjoy your day, and take care. Be safe. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys. And one more bottle I'll mention. Great bottle for Father's Day is a lazy.
No. Nope. Not going to happen. Not doing this again. 3 times is enough.